ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege that I represent my company in this August forum, and also I have the opportunity to share some of our views. As you all are aware that there are various youth programs which were launched across the nation. The first slide indicates that the Chief Minister of Goa launched a very ambitious youth program to connect youth between 18 and 35 years old through voice and data, which is currently in progress. The Digital India launched 2.5 years back by the current government, and as per my limited understanding would be the most widely read, tweeted and visited initiative by any government around the world, which has 9 pillars which would lead towards the digitization, but on top of it, connecting the last citizen of our country in the remotest of the remote. That's the vision the government has. And of course, most of us would be aware that there are 9 pillars which drives Digital India and its objective. The ready and connected infrastructure is a need of our. Gaurav mentioned about NOFN, now it is named as BharatNet. In various panel and discussion, we urged the government that USOF funds should be used actively, which is in excess of 58,000 crores to create fibre broadband superhighway to connect rural India. I'm sure it is work in progress. Gaurav did mention about robot and digital data analytics. In my subsequent slides, I would like to share what all we are doing within our organization. There are endless possibilities and opportunities which throws sometimes even the biggest strategists in our company and most of the company out of their thoughts that how to match the required speed and also the quality. I'm happy to share that we are completely aligned with this dream to create a ready government. When I say ready government, I just only mean that right from our birth, if I remember, whenever I started reading something, I would see only communication from government. And till recent time, we never communicated with the government. And this Digital India would empower the citizen of our country to create C2G communication. Currently, it is mainly G2C and mainly related to various announcements and, of course, various initiatives and policies. With our various customized and bespoke products, for instance, Cashless India, Aruna ji is aware during our Madhya Pradesh stint, we launched M-Pesa. M-Pesa is unique by its delivery and unique by its design, where you can transfer, but it is unique that you can withdraw. And you can withdraw as much you want. And those which are left within your wallet earns interest. We are actively participating in smart cities across various cities. One of them is Municipal Corporation of Pune. I'm very, very proud as a citizen of the country and also as a representative of Vodafone that National Informatics Center, NIC, uses our internet bandwidth to connect almost 600 universities in India under the National Knowledge Network program and 4 overseas universities to share various knowledges and information. This has been powered by our internet bandwidth and by virtue of our global presence across the world. digital identity, I'm sure at some point of time we would surpass the US, where today whenever we used to travel and some of our relatives stay in US, that say we have a national security number. The way Aadhaar has been growing, it required a back-end data center, a back-end call center. And you know, when the Aadhaar was created, the last 4 digit to call Aadhaar was 1947. So this 1947 toll-free runs on Vodafone platform. And on an average, we get almost crores of incoming calls from the citizen of the country free of cost. Although we charge definitely to the government. What I'm trying to say is that our digital initiative and the opportunity which is now with the industry is such that it is your flight of imagination and capacity to either offer to the society or of course monetization of revenue of your asset. Recently 102 satellites were launched by ISRO, 102 or 104. And I am happy to say that the complete backbone of MPLS network was on Vodafone. We managed the complete back-end network of milliseconds till it is launched and reported to orbit by Vodafone at Mauritius and few, I don't remember it, it was, the base station was Sriharikota, but there are 7 overseas locations where we have an MPLS network. And probably it is not an opportune moment, otherwise I'll be known as a selling hard to my product, but that's what we are proud about. The first of its kind in connecting Gram Panchayat through radio and also fibre was Rajnet in Rajasthan. The Chief Minister led this and we connected 2000 Gram Panchayat, where today Chief Minister and her team does video calls and also transfers, transmits and receives everything related to that panchayat and the population around that. And the governing body and people who monitor the development gave us an award. So that's another. So what I'm trying to explain to this August forum is our preparedness, keenness and readiness to be a very active partner to the digital India of Government of India. This is election month, 11th or 13th, 11th it will be decided who will have the majority in Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha rather. It started last year when the assembly election happened in Tamil Nadu, and we presented to the election commission of Tamil Nadu that you have 27,000 booths. Would you like to monitor them real time? And they liked the idea. We monitored through our data platform 27,000 booths live. We created a command center through which the election commission could monitor each and every booth. And then there was a discussion that there will be 3 manpower each booth. So 81,000, and they want to be paid every day. So we offered M-Pesa, and each and every person were paid 750 rupees every day on time through that. Picking up from there, today we have a mandate to monitor Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, and we are in active discussion in few other states. The one of the kind has happened where my team is going to present to the United Nations, is that we, in addition to live streaming, we did a cloud tracking. So through cloud, all flying squads and all field workers were tracked in terms of presence, attendance and activity. and which is real-time data available, so that one is voter insight, voter voting, fairness and recording, and also availability of the staff deployed. So the Chief Election Commissioner in India has invited us. We are meeting them on 8th, where we would present that how can we digitize the complete electoral process. And believe me, it is not a rocket science. It is just connecting two ends and ensuring that the presence is such that you can monitor. We mentioned about Goa, 7,70,000 youth between 18 years to 35 years has been given 3 GB data along with 3 minutes of call. It is Aadhaar based eKYC activation, and every youth of Goa has an M-Pesa wallet. So because there was an election till 11th, for that many days it is not getting activated, but around 90,000 people are getting benefit out of that. And the similar thing we will be replicating in few other states. This is the smart solution which Gaurav mentioned. Pune Municipal Corporation, the commissioner wanted to digitize and at a very low capex, on an OPEX model, want to monitor and facilitate the traffic management of Pune. So the best way is to know at what time, in which area, what is the capacity of the road and how many cars are going to cross that junction. We are the largest service provider. We give them data after approval from TRI, which is anonymous, where I can today tell them or are able to forecast that in Hinjewadi at 8:15 on an average you have 16 cars, but at 8:35 you have 70 cars. Now accordingly, stacking of car near the traffic signal, the duration of that red, yellow and green will be decided. And you know that there is no capex with the analyst. And this data gets refreshed on a weekly basis. That's the digital for you. And that's the way you can do big data analytics. One of the largest banks in India having the maximum number of ATM, we're a little embarrassed when we told them that you have the largest number of ATM, but you are not there when the largest number of population. Because they went through premise cost, rent, security guard and power, but not population. And through your various data analytics, you can really do this. Around 4 years back, our German colleague met the traffic authority of one of the busiest city in Germany, and they found out that the 40% of traffic congestion is because a particular car is trying to find a place to park in a particular time. We automated in a manner that the moment you enter into that area, you will get to know how many meters ahead, which parking slot there is a space, and it will reduce that. So these are a partial initiative. I don't want to carry on more. It's something like blowing your own trumpet, but I'm very proud about it, what we have done. And what we can assure you is that we have enough and more capability to reach to the last citizen of our country. Thank you very much.